of this, please. I love to see consequences. You lay your hands on law enforcement unnecessarily, there should be a consequence. But what I want you to think about, which is kind of crazy, all of these people are doing this simply because our government is enforcing immigration law. Think about that for a second. They're saying, hey, we need to not let people in here who are not supposed to be in here, and we need to remove the people who are not supposed to be in our country from inside of our country. Democrats have been demonizing ICE for enforcing our immigration law, and their supporters are in the streets acting like this. Now, again, this isn't every Democrat, if I'm being completely fair. It's not every Democrat, but it is far too many of them. And the Democratic Party is not coming out en masse condemning this and trying to get this to stop. In fact, Democratic mayors are ordering their police forces to not help ICE. So they're instructing their local law enforcement to not help federal law enforcement if federal law enforcement needs help. They are quite literally siding with criminals over our laws. And on top of that, they're regularly demonizing ICE, which is why we've seen ICE facilities get shot up. We've seen ICE officers get shot. We've seen ICE vehicles get rammed by other vehicles. There's no reason any of this should be happening. But one way to work to make it stop is to ensure there are consequences for stupid actions. So again, like I said before, I'm all for the consequences. Continue to let people experience consequences. Also, I've said this before, but I just want to reiterate this. ICE is like your body's white blood cells. If you have an infection or something in your body that is not supposed to be there, the white blood cells go take care of that. ICE is our country's white blood cells. They are removing people who should not be here. And many on the left are calling for us to abolish ICE, which would mean no border. So a country with no borders is not a country. Second off, us not having a way to enforce our immigration laws leaves us open to terrorists and violent criminals and a whole multitude of people who should not be here. ICE plays a very vital role in the health of our country, and they're doing their job, and we should support them doing their job. There are a ton of people who have come to this country the legal way, and Democrats have incentivized people to skip the line and do things the wrong way. We need to change the incentive structure. The incentive structure needs to be, if you want to get in here, you need to do it the right way. Not, hey, if you just skip the line, we'll help you out, or we'll make an exception, or we'll figure it out for you. No, it's disrespectful to the people who came into this country the right way. One of the ways to honor and respect people doing things the right way is to make everybody do it the right way.